Welcome to Koh Young here at IPC APEX. Delighted to be joined by Juan Arango, who's the Managing Director. Good to see you again, Juan.
Hi, Trevor. Good to see you too.
Okay. So, a lot of new things this week. Let's start by looking at some of them. You've got a system here for semiconductor inspection.
That is correct.
It's called the Meister.
Meister D. We have a Meister S, which is the SPI version, and a Meister D, which is the AOI version.
Right.
And it's mainly for dies, so we've been able to handle very small components, as well as resolve the issue with mirrors.
Right.
So
Yeah,
shiny parts.
Yeah, shiny parts. That's always been an issue in the semiconductor side, especially from the wafer, this type of thing. So you've actually managed to solve that.
It looks like we have.
Okay.
We're going into evaluation with some big medical device companies here in March, and HQ feels that we're ready for it.
Okay. You're going to give away the secret sauce, how you managed to do it?
No, not yet.
Okay. So that's the Meister. So that's really going to be a big new area for you, because you are operating in back-end semiconductor, but it's a growing area for you.
Yes, it's just especially in that area, the SPI we've been able to handle, but nobody has been able to solve the mirror or shiny parts.
Yeah.
And we're very confident and very optimistic that that's going to help, grow that business.
Excellent, excellent. So, turning our attention to the smart factory automation side of the business, you've got another new system here called the MOI, which is really for the back-end measurement of parts. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the MOI was developed initially for cell phone casing. As you know, we don't have a lot of that here.
Right.
But as we fine-tune the software and the capabilities, now we're moving into machine parts. And not only can we measure the differences, we can also inspect for blemishes or scratches, things like that. So between using the 3D and a more robust 2D, we've been able to expand that market. And again, that was not a market in the United States that we even considered. And for this year, that's a good growth potential for us.
Yeah, because up till now, that's been one of these functions that's been done manually by a lot of people.
We have some companies that are looking, they're hoping that their application fits this machine, because a lot of that, like you said, it's done manually, and your eyes at the beginning of the day could be better than at the end of the day, and you don't have any data for traceability and for just to make sure that that loop is closed and you don't miss the information.
Now, of course, casings and objects like that come in all different sizes and shapes. So are you using a multi-axis robot for that?
We are. We call it a gripper, but it's a multi-axis robot that flips it every which way, and we're going after even the pistons of cars. So it's quite a broad range of pieces or metal parts that we can handle. We also do plastic as well.
Right. Great. Ksmart.
Yes.
That has evolved to Ksmart 2.
Correct.
What is the 2?
So it's the next generation, which is basically tying in library manager, the link between SPI and AOI, remote monitoring, real-time monitoring. It's just the complete package. Now we took it to the next level, and that's something that with Industry 4.0, companies are looking to be able to have all the data for them to do the analysis and improve their process.
Are you able to overlay the data from the AOI and the different systems? Yeah.
So the link is a feature where we can see the information from the SPI. If you do pre and post, you can see that same component pad in each of the processes, so which helps you then get to the root cause and eliminate the problems.
So, I mean, this has been a busy time for you. I mean, last time we spoke, you had your best quarter ever. I believe that's been surpassed by quite a number of machines.
Well, that's correct.
Are you in the mood to boast about that?
Well, we're very proud of the accomplishments, and as we talked last time, our previous best quarter ever was 98 machines, and Q4 was 132 machines.
Thank goodness.
So
what's that? That's almost like a 40% increase.
It was quite big.
Right.
And our challenge now is those machines need to get installed. So
Right.
we have several recs for service engineers because that's, it's our service manager would love that it was the same amount of machines every month, but it doesn't work that way.
Very difficult when you grow to that extent. Are you pulling on resources from Korea and different places?
No, we just find good talent in the United States,
Okay.
and we hire them in the right geographical area, so we are efficient in the travel.
Right. So, I mean, talking about geographical area, you're just about ready to move to your new headquarters in Atlanta.
Oh, we're looking forward for that. So, as you know, we've been talking about this. We almost moved to San Diego, then switched back. The Chandler office will close at the end of March,
Okay.
and the new office will be in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
And that we should start moving in middle of March, and by April 1st, then it's the only office. The benefit to our customers there, Trevor, is the fact that currently we have only one demo/training room.
Mm-hmm.
When you're doing one, you can't do the other.
Right.
With the expansion in San Diego, we have a demo and training room in San Diego,
Mm-hmm.
and in Atlanta we will have 2 training rooms and a demo room.
Right. So, I mean, what was the thinking behind moving to Atlanta? Because Koh Young does have a big R&D area in San Diego.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So we looked at where our customers were based, and 70% of our install base, our customers, are east of the Mississippi.
Huh.
And then we felt that having San Diego, it made sense to go to the other coast, and that gives more accessibility to our customers. So whoever prefers the San Diego office, we have people there. If the Atlanta office is more convenient, so basically we want to make it easy for them to do business with us.
Right. Okay. Excellent. Well, Juan, every time I speak to you, there seems to be a myriad of things happening.
Koh Young is very dynamic.
Absolutely.
And we just have to, be willing to adjust.
Yeah.
And we look forward to these challenges because this is actually fun.
Well, it's obviously from the expression on your face that you're having fun. So thank you for joining us today, and thank you for updating us.
Thank you very much, Trevor. Good to see you.